If you're a 20-something-year-old chick and you're thinking about having children, don't get covered in tattoos, because you're not going to be a very effective authority figure when you're trying to discipline your kid in the future and you got a tattoo on your freaking neck, or you're freaking covered in them. I mean, if you're going to have kids and you want a tattoo really bad, get one on your butt cheek or something like that, or maybe get one or two where your kid's not going to be able to see them, you know? Because there's going to be a time in your daughter's life when she's thinking about getting a tattoo at whatever high school age, and it's going to be pretty hard to lecture her about not getting one when you yourself have like 20 of them right in her face. It's kind of like disciplining your kid about not smoking while you're sitting there smoking a cigarette yourself and blowing smoke in their face. I mean, it's not going to come off pretty well, will it? Let's get down to the psychology of tattoos. Tattoos represent rebellion, plain and simple. Every single one of us wanted a tattoo at 18 to rebel. It wasn't to express our artistic emotion or whatever BS people claim they want them for. It was for rebellion. People who rebel typically do not get far in life. They usually go into work fields and are typically unconventional, like, say for instance, stripping or something in the entertainment industry, or, tattoo artist. Most tatted up rebels do not get very far in life, to be honest, right? Tattoos are more than just a statement of rebellion. They're a statement of sexual freedom. I mean, look at this. Chicks who look like this always go over the top on their sexual statements. It's gonna be hard to look your daughter in the face one day and tell her, don't go out there and get laid tonight, that little lecture, right before her date night when you're looking like a freak mother like this. I mean, the daughter's not gonna take you very seriously, is she? It's our job as parents to make sure our kid doesn't end up in prison or on the pole. That is our duty right there, to make sure they financially succeed in life with dignity and respect. And when you got a mother covered in head to toe with tattoos, it really doesn't send a very good message to the daughter, does it? I mean, daughters aren't going to take a freak mother like this chick right here very seriously, are they? Like, I don't know if women get this through their heads or not, but your children actually look up to you as a mother. That's right, you are their role model. You're their role model, authority figure, and they want to emulate what you're doing. So if you're sitting there covered in tattoos, and your son or daughter is going to want to do that look too. They're going to want to do this around 16, 17, 18, right when they're just about ready to get kicked out of school or something like that, right? And it's always funny when I hear these stories about tattooed mothers trying to talk their daughter out of not getting a tattoo. They'll say things to their daughter like, I was young and stupid, and I made poor life decisions when I was young. So they're basically admitting a harsh truth about themselves. Yet when they're out in public, they still think they look so cool with all these tattoos, and like when they're on Instagram taking pictures and like showing off, right? Just think like when the kid's old enough to ask her questions, Mommy, what's that writing on your neck, face, and arms? And then she's all like, oh, that's just God's artwork. Jesus wrote that on me because I'm an angel. She can just tell the kid a bunch of BS. But then like 10 years later, the kid finds out she's like an ex-druggy slut, right? But yeah, do some Google research and I bet you tattooed parents do not raise doctors or lawyers. I mean, look at this couple right here. They look like really good parents, don't they? I bet their kids are already applying to Princeton as we speak. I mean, Jesus, look at that guy. This guy is even creeping me out. And women get creeped out over the stupidest things like a spider web in the corner of your bedroom or something like that. Yet they find this type of dude hot and they don't get creeped out by him? I mean, this dude is literally giving me nightmares right here. Okay, so like I did some major digging on Google, and this couple right here actually went on to raise both a doctor and a lawyer. That's unbelievable, huh? Yeah, it's unbelievable because it didn't happen. Yeah, I was just messing with you, but maybe if the couple looked a little more like this, it would be a little more believable, right? So guys, if you're thinking about starting a family, don't knock up a chick who has a bunch of tattoos, or any tattoos, because she's gonna end up getting more. Because she's gonna be a horrible parent. And daughters raised by heavily tattooed mothers are 5 times likely to become a stripper. True stuff. Go ahead and Google that stuff. That is real statistic right there. If you want to raise decent kids, find a chick who has 0, repeat, 0 tattoos. Because women who have tattoos are horrible parenting material. Period. Yeah. Go m.g.t.o.w.